What's up, guys? It's Chris back again to do a somewhat brief video. Brief only because I already did a prediction video for this fight previously when it was originally scheduled, and I don't know how many factors have really changed. I wouldn't say a whole lot has changed going into this fight, so I don't expect it to go, my prediction or my pre-fight analysis to be any different for any major reason. But yeah, Abner, Joseph Agbeko, finals of the Showtime Bantamweight tournament. The cool thing about this fight, aside from the fact that it was a tournament format, both guys worked their way to this position, is both fighters have each fought similar opposition. Both have fought Victor Chinian. Both have fought Yanni Perez. So we've kind of got to see how they fare against similar opponents, which have all been pretty good, damn good fights. Abner's coming off the win over Darchinian, which is probably maybe the least entertaining of the bunch, as Agbeko's coming off the win in the rematch over Perez, which he did a much better job than he did in the first fight. He just changed up his strategy and really outboxed Perez for all but one round. As for this fight, I did interview Abner back like a week before the fight was originally scheduled. I'll put my boy Tyson, he put that interview on YouTube, so I'll put a link to that in the information part of the video if you want to check that out. But yeah, man, I forgot what I was going to say. Damn it. Anyways, as for the fight itself, though, I favor Abner. I think it'll be a close fight. Based on the similar opposition and the way they've looked as of late, I have no reason to not believe it'll be a competitive fight. But I think Abner is a little bit more technically proficient. I think he's a little bit more diverse, not a whole lot, but a little bit. I think he's a little bit faster. I think he's quicker to the punch, and I think he's got a little bit better foot movement as well. So if it goes to a slugfest, it's going to be real damn entertaining. As we've seen in both of their fights against Johnny Perez, Agbeko's first fight against Perez and Mars' fight against Perez. But if it's a straight-up boxing match, I favor Abner to outbox Joseph Agbeko in this fight. But I think it's going to be a close one and really competitive, and I really look forward to it. Also, on Friday Night Fights, I was surprised to hear that Kermit Cintron already back in action after losing just like a month ago to Carlos Molina. And he's taking on Antoine Smith, the guy that I am a fan of. He had some success on Showbox in the past, upsetting some prospects, but then, of course, he ended up losing a fight on there as well to an undefeated fighter. Since then, he's had a couple wins over nondescript opponents. I'm surprised Kermit Cintron is getting back in there this soon for two reasons. One, he looked very uninspired in the fight against Carlos Molina, which was just a month ago, and it went the distance. Second, Antoine Smith is pretty much the same fighter as Carlos Molina. He may even be a little bit better. I don't know, but he's pretty much stylistically, he's the exact same fighter. He's a guy that goes in there. He doesn't have a lot of power, doesn't have a lot of speed, just throws a lot of punches, tries to make it a dog fight on the inside, goes to the body and the head, and just outworks his opposition, breaks him down. And being as Molina was able to do that to Cintron, there's no reason why I wouldn't believe Antoine Smith to be able to do so as well. Especially the fact that Kermit's really coming off a short rest in his fight. So unless Kermit's able to hurt Antoine early, but after that fight against Molina, I just can't really buy into Kermit Cintron's stock anymore. Not that I was ever really a fan of his, but I think Antoine Smith's just going to take him to the woodshed. And as we've seen with Cintron time and time again, when things aren't going his way, he folds a little bit in there psychologically, and I think that's going to be the case here. So I got Antoine Smith winning this fight by unanimous decision. Anyways, once again, I'll put the link to the link to the Abner interview in the information part of the video as usual, or in the information part of the video, as well as link to Science Minds Radio Show, which we talked about this fight and others on last Sunday show. ScienceMinds.com and my Twitter. Want to hear your guys' thoughts on this fight? Even if you already commented on previously, go ahead and let me know what you think of it anyways. Who do you favor and why? And Mars Agbeko, how do you see it playing out? And if you want to comment on Kermit Cintron versus Antoine Smith, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on that as well. But that's it for now, guys. Till next time, I'm out.